Okay, so we're live. Here we are. Let's go through the open announcement here since we have this new way of doing things here. Yeah, I like this one. So, we really got a good workout today. 20 minutes, as many reps as possible for all the nuances of your scoring. Definitely go and check this out online. Go look and see because the meters count, I believe, by 10. So you want to look at that also too. It is 300 meters of a row. It is 10 deadlifts at 185 for you men and 125 for you ladies. It's something specific to what we program already, so we're good to go. And then 50 double unders. I know a lot of you guys were stressing about the crossovers. So here you are. It is a double under row workout. The deadlift is your recovery. So this is your snatch from last week, just a lot longer. So be aware of this as you're looking at it. A good spot is almost thinking this as an every 2 minutes on the 2 minutes. An E2 mom, which in turn gives you 10 rounds. And then I would break that down from there in regards to, okay, well, what does that look like if I can go a little bit faster and I can put it at like a 150 over the course of time? I'm going to end up somewhere between 12 rounds or if not more. And I can play with that depending on how fast my fastest round is. Also, too, I would shorten up the transitions. I'd really think about a rower. Is there a floor plan? That is a great question. Look at that and see if there is a setup plan. Does not look like it. So looks like we're good to go here. Rower, barbell, double under. So be very aware of that. So then I have a very smooth transition. I get off the rower, I hit my deadlifts, and then I double under, and I'm back on the rower, and I can find myself. I could even be on this side, step over the bar, come over to the double unders. I want to set my rope down every time. I want to have a nice, clean set down, good place to grab my breath. If I'm someone that's going to struggle with the conditioning in this, obviously don't break up your rower. Think about 300-meter row. Then you have found yourself inside of 2 sets of 5 for the deads, and then 25 and 25 for the double unders. You can also think of it as a 30-20 split. You can think of it as a 6-4 split, however you want to break up those numbers. But try to keep this, obviously 1 set, 2 sets, 2 sets. And obviously, for those that are in at a very high level, this is a total of 12 rounds, which in turn is upwards of 36 transitions. So if each transition takes you about 5 to 10 seconds, you can already see an issue with transitions alone. So you got to move with some purpose, keep it nice and tight, keep it right. And then as I look through this, like, all right, cool. For us mere mortals, what does that look like to almost think about reverse splitting this, right? So my first round is 3 minutes. Then I see if I can get any faster than that. If I'm sitting at a 3-minute mark over the course of 20 minutes, I'm going to be shy of 7. So 7 rounds is kind of the point. And I want to play with that, right? So then I can, really think about either speeding up or slowing down based off of that one mark. So if I'm going to dry run it and maybe do one round, I'm going to look and see what does this based off of. Same thing over here. I'm looking at what is this based off of, so that way I know whether I'm going to go up or down in my ability to hold my splits, to really kind of push myself in between this like 6 to 8 rounds, and then anywhere between 8 to 10 rounds, and then 10 to 12 rounds. And this is really thinking about, you know, almost 3-minute splits. This is 2-minute splits and falling off. And this is like a 150. And then maybe even if I can hold even faster than that, trying to get to this 12 to 15 mark. So it's a lot here, a lot of information, a lot of ability to push your AMRAP to understand what does it look like to continuously redo and kind of almost double down on your cycles, right? So as you're flowing through this workout, can you speed up these 36 transitions? Or again, if you're going 10 rounds, that's 30 transitions. Like, what's that look like to move with purpose? What's that look like to move and keep your heart rate down and recover on the deadlift? That is going to be your recovery piece. And then just be really aware of that rower. That rower is going to have to be pushed. You know, for you guys, it's going to have to be somewhere in that 145, depending if you know, you're moving even slower. 150 is kind of a nice for some of us, and then 145, 142 would be nice, very smooth, sitting there for the whole time. And then be very aware of how you start your rower. You know, if you have that like that yanking start, that's going to probably fuck with your heart rate every time, because it's just a small amount. Be smooth with it. I would use the 3 poles, and each one getting a little bit further and kind of really allowing yourself to open up, kind of not having to panic. Let the row kind of settle in, drive it quickly to whatever number that you're going to have, and then hold that for the 300 meters, get off of it, and then move on to your deadlift. And again, if you're going to break those up, 2 sets. And worst case scenario, let's say you don't have it. Somehow this deadlift is heavy for you. Then perhaps you might ladder down to 5, 3, 2, or 3, 3, 2, 2. But just be really aware of your rest time inside there. And then same thing with your double under. Double under, hold on to it. But again, and this is really the key and the essence of what you're looking at. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward workout, pretty long, pretty long in the sense of 20 minutes. So enjoy it, have fun, and get out there and get the workout in. Where do we go here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Follow us. Here you go. All the ads. Have a great night, guys. Enjoy it. Have fun at the Friday Night Lights. See you guys at the gym.